Typhoon Sinlaku swept through Taiwan in the weekend of September 13, battering the island with strong winds and torrential rains. The typhoon devastated many parts in Taiwan, leaving casualties and a trail of damages. Now let's take a look at the rampage of Typhoon Sinlaku in the past week. Sinlaku made landfall in Taiwan at 1 a.m. on September 14 and left on 11 a.m. on the same day. Although it had stayed for less than 10 hours, the heavy rainfall it brought had caused serious damages in many parts of the country. According to the Central Weather Bureau, Sinlaku dumped over 1,000 millimeters of rain in 8 mountainous areas. Many indigenous communities suffer from the strong winds and heavy rains. Mudslides blocked many roads and many community members could only wait at home for rescue teams to arrive via helicopters. Some had to evacuate by risking their lives to cross streams using ropes. The indigenous communities in Nantou County were worst hit by the typhoon. Nantou County is located in central Taiwan. The typhoon brought heavy downpours and triggered serious mudslides in Nantou County. In Xinyi Township of Nantou County, Fengqiuming Tunnel collapsed in the torrential rains. When workers were trying to fix the tunnel in the afternoon of September 15, the mountain along the tunnel suddenly fell apart, triggering massive landslides which covered about 100 meters of the road. 6 cars and 2 motorcycles were crushed or buried. After a whole night of rescue efforts, 9 people were saved, but 7 were found dead. 4 of the victims were Bunun people from Xinyi Township. Lushan area in Renai Township of Nantou County is the traditional territory of the Sejek people. The hot springs in Lushan area are a major tourist attraction. After Typhoon Sinlaku dumped 1,200 millimeters of rain to the area in 2 days, causing the Dalawan River to swell. It is now a major damage location. The first 2 floors of all hotels along the river were flooded, and 1 hotel even collapsed. Rescuers and media made their way to the hot spring area, only to see mud all over the place. Many tourists were also stranded there. In the other side, the young girl clings on to her father closely. The rapid stream is less than 10 centimeters away. A slight loss of balance could lead to a fall into the torrents. Nanfeng Village made urgent evacuation for more than 20 elders and children who are waiting in line. One by one, the women wrapped clothes around themselves, holding on tightly to the ropes, carrying bottles of personal belongings. The residents are leaving Nanfeng Village, where power and electric supplies have been cut off. Mudslides already buried the gas station up to the roof, and the road leading to Dili Village has also been washed away. From Xinyi Township to Renai Township, the house collapsed like dominoes. The damage caused by mudslides is shocking. According to the statistics from National Fire Agency, on September 17, 12 people were killed, 11 were missing, and 20 were injured during Typhoon Sinlaku's strike. 7 bridges in 4 counties were closed. Some 30,000 households were left without water, and about 14,000 had no electricity. Agricultural loss all over the island was estimated at $16 million. Adaya's traditional territory in Datong Township in Yilan County suffered serious agricultural loss. Farmers represent 90% of Datong residents, and the typhoon wiped away all the vegetables the farmers had grown. According to the latest statistics from the Council of Agriculture, Yilan County was worst hit with $3.6 million in farm damages. Typhoon Sinlaku devastated many indigenous communities in Taiwan and caused a lot of damages all over the country. The government needs to conduct an overall review of the disaster. The typhoon is gone, but who should be responsible for the massive damage is left for the government to rule. The reconstruction has yet to stop. TITV Weekly.